Hey, Wizards! So, we're back playing Wizard101, and today we're doing quest 28 through 36. I made some changes on my wizard, which meant sacrificing only 5 of mana, so back then 605 mana instead of 610. But we raised our health up, got new gear like new wand and a new helm, a new hat. We could level up our Anthem, but that would affect our mana. So, yeah. Anyways, when I was finding the midnight oil, I kind of accidentally got the reading from Judge Judy. But yeah. Oh, speaking of the midnight oil, I did find the one in the outback, and I took a picture of it just in case if I need it again for when I would start a new wizard. Yeah. So Judge Judy only gave out one line, but I will read it for you. She said, "You think you can scruff my uniform and get away with it? You fishies got another thing coming." So yeah, that's what she says. And we have to battle 3 of these guys. Let's get started with quest 1. So, Shoutouts goes to Kid Mice and the Witches and Raining. There's all good friends. I'm on the Discord. Wizard101, YouTube, YouTube, and live. Another Shoutouts goes to Shoutout, Mr. Smith, and Matthew, and NAMI. For Area Command Shoutout, she has amazing videos on YouTube. She's good right on Wattpad, and she's very important and special too. For Alyssa Smith, she's been a good friend to me over the years from college. And she's kind of very Christian. Shoutout. He's a good friend of mine. He's been very supportive to me over the years, and he loves to play Dungeons and Dragons. And yes, it is similar to Wizard101. You do have to have your wits, imagination, have a good strategy for the game, to be successful. Create your own storyline of the game. So with Natural Shoutout, he's a been wonderful friend of mine over the years. He's a very supportive guy, generous, he's honest, and he works at NAMI. And speaking of NAMI, I do support NAMI. Honestly, it's the best program out there. With a lot of stuff like people who have anxiety and depression. So if you know anyone who needs it, they are all over the country of the United States. One more shout out goes to Lily Williams and her boyfriend. For Lily Williams and her boyfriend shout out. They are good people and good friends. just a second. You know what? We're gonna put up a storm henchman.
I didn't need the help. Well, let's quit John right in their path. Come over here. So what brings a tourist out this far? You looking for the resort? Well, it ain't my job to give directions. I'm here to protect ranchers from emus. Ned Colley kidnapped a judge, and he's here. Well, call me the dingo that caught the car. I think I can help you after all. I know exactly where the old Colley ranch is. I just helped fortify it against the emu riders as they came through. Normally, I'd say leave it to me, but you can handle yourself, and I may need backup if Ned's this desperate. So hop to.
Well, we're off to the Colley ranch. Which is this one.
Judge?
More collies.
Be cool, act natural. Oh no, Judge, there seems to be some problem with the gate there. It don't want to open.
I installed this blasted gate, you hairballs. Now let me in the name of the law, which is me.
Would love to, really. But the gate doesn't seem to respect the laws of nature or man. Afraid it's staying closed.
We ain't busting through that gate. It's stronger than it looks. But I know for a fact they're herding wombats back there. I found a tunnel over that way. If it goes the direction we want it to, and we make a large enough noise, we ought to startle enough wombats to crash right through the gate and muss up those dingoes' day. A good news, bad news situation. Good news is the tunnel goes under the ranch. Bad news is Thorn Devils dug it. Nasty little things, skin made of spikes and souls made of spikes. You hold them off while I startle those wombats.
Yeah, sure thing. By the way, guys, there are ways you can support my channel. You guys can hit that like and subscribe button. You guys can leave a comment below the videos. And you guys can share them with your friends on social media. I will really appreciate it, guys. Yeah, right now I've got 66 subscribers on my channel. But my main goal for my YouTube channel is to reach 990 subscribers for now. And then beyond that point in time, we'll see what happens next. So, if you know who needs help with any gameplay walkthroughs, tell them to check out my channel along with the free videos. Now, I'm not sure, guys, But if we have time tonight, we could go to question 8. It just depends if we have time or not. But we'll have to see. I mean, we were on quest 29. Could be a possibility. Come on. Let's wait and see.
Restless. Someone rein him in!
That got him! Let's go check on that gate. So much for that gate defying the laws of nature, or at least the law of me. Now, where is Ned Colley?
Ned? Who now? Ain't never heard of no Ned Colley.
Don't spit in my face and call it Dreamwater. This is Colley Ranch. Did you really think I'd fall for that? Do I look like my name is Luke?
No, ma'am. Sorry, ma'am. Look, Judge, we're just simple ranching folk. Ain't no bandits here.
You ain't getting me, Judge! You want me hostages? You give me my deal!
Crud!
Another gate. Magically sealed. But those mounted wombat cannons could blast right through it. Grab some.
Will do. And hey, there's another one of these midnight ones. Which means we got the forest and the resort too. Put up a storm machine. Good, we got 2 out of 4.
Wizard.
Hang on, let me gather up my health.
Now, hand me that cannon. This should be fun.
Blimey, what are you doing?
Passing judgment. After you, wizard.
So you made your stand with the judges, eh, kid? Should have figured, seeing as you saved our city, you know. Of course, no one bothered to save me place when the emu riders stampeded through, did they? Oh no, as usual, we stood alone.
Baloney! I was deployed specifically to defend this place against the emu incursion.
Were you now? One judge against a horde, one that showed up long after they stormed through? You can't trust judges, Wizard. They'd just as soon punch you as praise you if it suited their ends. And what might those ends be, huh? But have it your way. Come and get me!
If you can get through us, that is.
Alright, well, we're on quest 32.
Cripes! They got through us!
I'm all out of mana! Now what?
Run, you Ned! Run!
Let's go, wizard!
Great! A judge and the wizard, they say, defeated a storm titan. What chance have we got?
We've got righteousness on our side!
No, we don't. I saw you literally steal candy from a baby.
That baby didn't need any more candy.
Oi, we are very much about to be thrashed here.
Yep, there you go.
negative attitude that made us lose.
What negative attitude? This wizard invented Toe World and then beat up everyone on them, I heard.
Ahem.
Also, there's a judge here and she too is very tough and merciful and funny and nice. We'll just wait by the house.
You do that.
Wow. Ned Colley.
Must say, Wizard, I'm disappointed. Thought you being a fugitive from the spiral and all, you'd see our side of things.
You have no side. You're just a thief and a scoundrel. You abducted judges, held tourists for ransom. You are a criminal.
Yeah, well, what are you gonna do?
Have you invested? What do you think, Ned Colley?
I'll take that. I'll take that. I'll take that.